A new audit says the EU must do more to protect itself against cyber threats after a sharp rise in attacks. Of course, Ukraine's internet provider has also said it suffered a powerful cyber attack at the hands of Russian forces, it's believed. It's the second major such attack on a Ukrainian telecom since the invasion began. In doing so, it took out 87% of the operating capacity. It gives you an idea of what we're talking about. Robert Herjavec is an investor on the Shark Tank and the CEO of the global cybersecurity firm Herjavec Group. He joins me now. It is good to see you, sir. The problem with these cyber attacks is the invidious way in which you don't really know you've been attacked, unlike a missile, until it happens, and you can't work out the ramifications or even when it's over.
Richard, it's a great point. You know, the average breach, the intruder was inside the network for anywhere from 8 to 10 months. So I think President Biden did everybody great service across the world by highlighting how important a threat this is. You know, people tend to forget about cybersecurity when the tanks start rolling. But Russia is not going to go quietly into the night. To your point, we've seen attacks on infrastructure, and we're seeing continued attacks.
Robert, what do we do? Since at the end of the day, let's be grown-ups about this. We are doing it to them, and whatever sort of it might be. They are doing it to us. The Chinese do it to the Americans, and so on and so on. So what are we supposed to do to either protect ourselves or defend ourselves or attack?
Well, Richard, this is the new normal or the new Cold War, if you will. By the way, a lot of people may not know that 52% of all attacks, even before this, were instigated from Russia. So this is not new. We talk about China a lot and other areas, but only about 12% of attacks actually come from China, which is still a lot. The way to protect ourselves is with diligence. I mean, one of the things that we always talk about, because what our company does is we watch the networks and we watch people make sure they're not being attacked. And we're seeing a real spike in these kind of things. So what we always recommend is defense in depth. There is no one solution that's going to keep you safe. It's a layered approach to multiple different things. And by the way, it's not just companies, it's consumers. I mean, Russia's been attacking and trying to influence North America for a very long time.
So I find that all extremely fascinating, but deeply worrying, simply because I'm just waiting for the day when they get it, you know, when they get in and actually do real damage, if you like.
Well, interestingly, COVID has really accelerated the cybersecurity business or the threat. And it's not what you might think of, the attacks that you've talked about today and some of these other things, but the acceleration of connectivity in the last 3 years is greater than at any other time in history. And what we worry about in the cyber industry is attack to infrastructure and mechanical systems. As everything becomes more connected, guess what we're doing with our mechanical systems, with our power plants, with our hospitals? We're attaching mechanical systems to a network. And that's really good. It makes it convenient for consumers. But what that means is those typical mechanical systems can now be breached. 4 years ago, there was a massive attack in South America where the power plant system for a major country was brought down for over 24 hours. Right. Those are the kind of attacks that we worry about.
Sir, thank you. We will talk more about it. We'd love to have you to talk more about it and come back on Quest Means Business. Grateful that you talked to us tonight.